guys, Chastity here with GameSpot Universe. Marvel's The Defenders is out on Netflix right now, uniting the 4 Marvel heroes to get their own Netflix shows thus far. The 8-episode miniseries brings together Daredevil, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, and Iron Fist as they team up against the Hand. Before you binge watch The Defenders, here's a guide on everything you need to know about the show. But before you do that, subscribe to GameSpot Universe so you don't miss any of our Defenders videos, and also we break down tons of shows that you love. Watch out, there are spoilers ahead. The Defenders takes place a few months after Daredevil Season 2 and a month after the first season of Iron Fist, with all 4 vigilantes in New York City. Matt Murdock, a lawyer by day and the devil of Hell's Kitchen by night, was blinded at a young age in a hazardous chemical accident. The rest of his senses were enhanced to an extraordinary degree. He is later trained by a blind man named Stick, who turns Matt into a talented fighter. He becomes Daredevil, a master in martial arts, marksmanship, acrobatics, stealth, and infiltration. Also, he's a pretty damn good lawyer who graduated from Columbia. Matt is a bit lost following the events of Daredevil Season 2. When we last saw him, Daredevil uncovered a conspiracy involving the Hand and defeated their leader. In the process, he mourned the loss of his former lover, Elektra, who sacrificed herself for him in battle and died in his arms. He also became estranged with his best friend and legal partner, Foggy Nelson, who struggled with tolerating Matt's double life. Foggy Nelson, Stick, and Matt's former co-worker and friend Karen Page are set to appear in The Defenders. And thanks to the trailers, we also see the return of Elektra, who is looking not so dead after all. Jessica Jones is a skilled private investigator with her own detective agency called Alias Investigations, based in New York City. At a young age, she survived a car crash that killed both of her parents. Following the crash, she gained unique abilities including superhuman strength, quick healing, and enhanced speed and durability. In her first season, Jessica faces off with Kilgrave, a maniac with mind-controlling powers who had kept Jessica as his own servant. He controlled Jessica for months and took advantage of her powers, until she eventually broke free. When Kilgrave reappears in her life and hurts and manipulates others in order to get to her, Jessica finally takes him down and breaks his neck. But as reported by Entertainment Weekly, Kilgrave actor David Tennant was pictured on set for Jessica Jones Season 2, so we may not have seen the last of him. While Kilgrave will not be seen in The Defenders, Jessica's best friend Trish Walker and ally Jerry Hogarth will make an appearance. When we last saw Jessica, she was still working as a PI, taking on new clients. In the Defenders trailer, we see Jess getting interrogated by Detective Misty Knight after stealing evidence from a crime scene and interrupting a citywide investigation. Matt Murdock shows up to help represent her.
My name is Matthew Murdock. I'm your attorney.
Luke Cage, real name Carl Lucas, is a former cop who was wrongfully convicted and sent to Seagate Prison. There he falls for his therapist and future wife, Reva. At Seagate, he was experimented on in order to save his life, which resulted in giving him superhuman strength, accelerated healing, and unbreakable skin. Luke can withstand injury and pain and is virtually indestructible. Luke had a brief relationship with Jessica Jones until he learns that she was involved in the murder of his wife under Kilgrave's influence. He moved to Harlem and takes on crime lord Cottonmouth. Luke is later framed for Cottonmouth's murder and goes on the run. Both the police and Luke's former friend Willis Stryker pursue him. Luke defeats Stryker, who he learns is his brother, and is arrested by the police. In the Defenders trailer, we see Luke back in prison, but he isn't there for long.
How come you can't be hurt?
What's the deal with that fist?
Danny Rand came from a privileged upbringing as the only child of the owners of Rand Enterprises. In a tragic plane crash, Danny's parents died and he was rescued by monks. They brought him to Kunlun, where he was trained for years. As an adult, he defeated a huge fire-breathing serpent named Sho Lao and became Iron Fist. Iron Fist channels his chi into his fist, making it resistant to injury and powerful enough to punch through steel doors. In Iron Fist Season 1, Danny returns to New York in hopes of reclaiming his parents' company. He finds out that the Hand has ties to his parents' company. Madame Gao used Rand Enterprises to traffic heroin. He challenges her and is forced to take on the Hand, with help from Colleen Wing. Colleen, an owner of a dojo and martial arts expert, befriends him but is later revealed to have secret ties to the Hand. In the end, she turns on the Hand to help Danny, helping him defeat them. When we last see Danny and Colleen, they venture to Kunlun and find that the passage to it was attacked by the Hand and the portal to the city has disappeared. We see Danny and Colleen return to New York in the new trailer for The Defenders. Madame Gao will also appear in the miniseries. And of course, we will see the return of badass nurse Claire Temple, who has appeared in every Marvel Netflix series so far. When we last saw Claire, she helped Danny and Colleen in their fight against the Hand, giving them medical assistance and even taking on hand soldiers herself after being trained by Colleen. In The Defenders, our heroes will band together against the Hand. The Hand is an ancient order of mystical ninjas that has been divided. They have been operating for centuries, coveting power above all. They have been heavily involved in organized crime, inciting wars, and possessing influence over powerful figures like Wilson Fisk. Their goal is to deploy the Black Sky, a person destined to take over the hand and use its resources for their own agenda. Stick kills the Black Sky, who is just a child, but it is later revealed that Elektra is another Black Sky.
I thought it would be a good idea if we all talked this over. Like adults.
Sigourney Weaver will play Alexandra, a mysterious new villain created for the show. Little is known about Alexandra except that she is a powerful businesswoman who may have influence over the hand, and she's really into classical music. In the trailers, we see her talking with Elektra and Madame Gao, and Luke mentions that she has many people killed.
For all your talk of life, you sure kill a lot of people.
You can watch all 8 episodes of The Defenders Season 1 on your roommate's mom's Netflix account right now. And be sure to come back to GameSpot Universe so you can see all of our TV videos, lots of comic stuff, lots of movies, all the things you like. So who's your favorite Defender? Let me know in the comments below.